Hey guys, what is up? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far, and I am here with the good Lars leaks. So all of the episodes from the upcoming Steven Bomb, except Line 4, Alternate Ending, have leaked. There are screenshots and preview clips to each of the episodes, so I'm going to go over each and every single one. So if you want to remain completely spoiler-free to the episodes or the Steven Bomb, click off this video now because I will be going over all the leaked content. So if you want to remain completely blind and completely spoiler-free for the Steven Bomb, click off this video now because I'm going to be going over everything that's been leaked. But with that, let's look at the good Lars leaks. So I will start off with the 2-minute preview. So we start off with Steven at the Big Donut, and he gets a cake set down in front of him. And so Lars and Sadie ask for his feedback on it. So he takes a bite and he absolutely loves it. It's a pumpkin cake in the shape of a pumpkin. And so Steven and Sadie are complimenting Lars on it. And so we find out that Lars actually made the cake. And we were kind of hinted at that Lars is a good cook all the way back from Island Adventure. So he keeps kind of brushing off all these compliments that he keeps getting because he's kind of embarrassed, I guess, that he's a good cook. But then Buck Dewey comes in, and so of course Lars starts acting like an idiot because he's trying to be cool with Buck. But Buck invites Lars, Sadie, and Steven to a potluck that Buck, Jenny, and Sour Cream are having. Now, one thing that I'm kind of disappointed with here is that I thought that Buck was going to invite Lars and then Lars would bring Sadie along, because we saw in the new Crystal Gems that they, I guess, are together or dating or involved in some way because they were sitting on a bench together holding hands, and that could still be the case, and Buck may have just invited all three of them because he said that all three of you can come, and he may know that just Sadie and Lars are together now, and so he just invited them like that. But I think it would have been cool if Buck just invited Lars, and then Lars brought Sadie by his choice, because I think that would have shown some good character development, since it's always been he prioritizes Buck over Sadie, so I think that would have been good. But regardless, I'm happy that Sadie is going to be included finally with the cool kids, and they're going to have some interaction together. And then Lars continues to be an idiot, saying very weird, odd things like bingo bongo, and so he gets all embarrassed by it. And then the clip just ends with Steven repeating bingo bongo. But in terms of the screenshots that were leaked, we have Lars making a cake, and we actually saw this from the promo that was aired on TV of him rolling a cake up, and this is what he's going to bring to the potluck, I'm assuming. And then the next image is just what we saw from the preview clip of Lars just getting angry at himself for saying bingo bongo. Then we got one of Lars, Sadie, and Steven in Lars's room, and they look like they're just thinking, so I'm wondering if this is just them thinking of what to bring to the potluck, and then this is when they decide on a cake, since Lars seems to be good at making cakes. And then the next image is Lars and Steven making this cake together. Lars is seeming kind of upset, so I'm wondering if Steven's gonna talk to him at all, and get some backstory maybe on how he learned to cook, why he is embarrassed by him knowing how to cook, and stuff like that, because I think that'd be some good character development for Lars. And then it's an image of Lars looking all determined. This is from the same scene as the previous image. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he's like, yeah, I'm gonna bake this cake. This is gonna be the best cake ever. So I don't know, not really much to go off of here. This episode seems to be a lot more, I guess, talking and just the characters interacting rather than plot stuff, so there's probably not gonna be too much to go off of here. And then just Sour Cream, Jenny, and Buck at the potluck, just having a good time, it looks like, laughing, joking around. And then we have this of Sadie sitting in like a beanbag chair, and then Sour Cream's just like standing behind her, and it kind of looks weird and awkward, and then Jenny and Buck are smiling. I'm going to be very interested to see how Sadie interacts with the cool kids, because we haven't seen them, because it's always like been Lars is either with the cool kids or with Sadie. They've like never interacted together in the same room, so I think that'll be really interesting to see. And then we got an image of Steven walking home, and this is probably right after he says goodbye to Sadie, and where she eventually gets taken by the homeworld gems. So I wonder who's talking to on the phone. It might be Connie. on the other end of that phone, but we shall see. And then we have an image of Steven looking kind of bummed out, and we know that these images aren't necessarily in order. This is just the way that they were uploaded when they were leaked. So, I mean, I'm wondering if Steven heard something that is making him upset, because this looks like it is the house where they're having the potluck. So I'm wondering if maybe Lars says something that's kind of mean about Steven, or maybe Steven hears something that offends him and he hurts his feelings. But yeah, so I mean, that's about it for the good Lars. Again, I don't think this is gonna be like huge plot related episode. I just think that, you know, this is where Sadie's gonna go missing, probably Lars is gonna go missing too. So yeah, not that much to go off of, just building up the development of Lars and Sadie, getting some interaction with them and the cool kids, and then eventually they will get taken by the homeworld gems that are coming to Beach City. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because I would love to hear it. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Steven Universe related content, and until next time guys, take care.